How's it going, YouTube? This is Little J. Question: who's your favorite superhero? Mine is Batman. Anyway, let's get to the battle. This is an OU battle that I had, and my opponent is going to lead off with his Metagross as I go for my Duck Trio. Not wanting to overpredict, I just safely go for the Earthquake, not knowing if he wanted to set up Stealth Rocks or not. He doesn't go for Stealth Rocks. Instead, he goes for the Agility. Which I'm thinking, okay, maybe this is a baton passing team or something, or maybe he just wants Metagross to outspeed my team. But he's gonna go for the Bullet Punch, which doesn't matter if it brings me down or not. This is a Sash Duck Trio, but it doesn't bring me down to my Sash. Either way, I would have lived. I'm able to take it out now with a second Earthquake. And now he's gonna send out his Dark Magic, which is his Alakazam. And I'm just going to go for the Sucker Punch, not one over predict or switch out. And he does go for the Psychic. So Sucker Punch is going to hit. I do get a critical hit. I have no idea if that mattered or not. If it did, please tell me below. If it didn't, oh well. And now he's just going to safely take out my Duck Trio. So now I'm just going to send out my Politoed, pretty much just to get the rain up, because I do have a semi-rain team going on here. And you know you can't have rain without Politoed. I mean, you couldn't have a rain dance team, but that just isn't as fun. So now I go for the Focus Blast. Pretty much any move I would have went for would have took this thing out. He does a nice chunk of damage to my Politoed with a Psychic, but it doesn't do that much, and I have leftovers, so yeah, no big deal. Now he's going to send out his 477, which is his Duck Snore. As I go for the Scald, he's going to go for the Will-O-Wisp. Having Politoed burn isn't that much of a big deal to me. Politoed pretty much did what I need to do, which was set up rain in case a Dragonite or a Gastrodon needed to come in and it needed that extra boost. So now that Politoed is burned, I'm just going to go around and try to get a burn of my own with Scald. But unfortunately, I don't get a burn. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe I can hit him with a second Scald and get another burn. Well, not another burn, but a burn this turn, but I don't. And he does some damage to me with a Shadow Sneak. And it's still no burn, so boo-hoo, no burn for me. But I do take him out this turn with a Hydro Pump. If I had missed, that may have turned out differently, but fortunately I am able to hit. And for some reason, whenever I go for moves that have a low chance of hitting, I do seem to hit them, so maybe I just have luck when it comes to moves like that. But he's going to send out his Infernape now. Excuse me. Which is going to fake out me. And it gets a critical hit. That probably didn't matter at all, because even if he didn't, I would have died this turn of burn anyway. But I am able to live with 6 HP. It looks like, I can't tell because my camera is blurry as hell, and I'm sorry for that. But like I said, I'm going to die after my burn anyway. So now I send out my Lucario, and I go for the safe extreme speed. Not want to overpredict or anything, and just trying to get as much damage off on this Infernape as I can. And if I had rocks on this team, maybe rocks would have been enough to take that Infernape out when I went for the extreme speed, but it lives. So he's able to take me out now with a close combat. So Lucario didn't have much of a shining moment in this match as it does normally. And now I just send out my Scissor, which is pretty much going to clean up the rest of his team. I'm going to Bullet Punch this. So that's a dead Infernape. And now I believe he goes out into his... I'm not sure. This is like my 7th time watching this and I still don't know his team. He goes out in a Gliscor. And I just Bullet Punch everything. I mean... it's a Scissor, what do you expect? and it's choice scarf, so it doesn't matter. He goes for the sword dance, so I'm thinking, okay, he's gonna try to set up and try to just knock my scissor out, but it's not gonna happen because Scissor is a bulky mother lover. I would curse, but it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning, and I don't feel like it right now. This is like my 7th time doing this narration, but he does go for the aerial. It does about half to my scissor, which I guess is a decent amount, seeing as it goes to an end that it had Dragon Dance up. Not Source Dance. Why am I saying Dragon Dance? Like I said, it's 2 o'clock in the morning here, and I'm sorry. My brain is gone right now. But he's going to send out his final Pokemon, which is a Crobat. And I'm pretty much just going to Bullet Punch everything right now. Like, I don't care. Bullet Punch to the face. And he goes for Brave Bird. It does not kill me. And with his recoil from that, and the fact that I'm pretty much just going to kill it anyway with the Bullet Punch, that's going to be good game. So, I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, who's your favorite superhero?